Content calendar is a major aspect of digital marketing. If you really want to be effective in the digital space, you need a content calendar. As we always say, content is king in the online space. It is no joke. We need to take our content seriously. And one way of making the most of content in this online space is to have a content calendar. Having a content calendar can do so much for you. My name is Delia Temple. I'm the instructor. I'll be talking about how to create a content calendar for your digital marketing activities. So let's go. Now, what is content calendar? A content calendar is a written schedule of when and where you plan to publish upcoming content online. It is also known as an editorial calendar. Content calendar keeps you focused and organized. Now, content calendar, for you to put out your content there, you need a calendar. You need to plan it. You need to know when and how to publish your content as somebody operating in the online space. So that is why we are talking about content calendar. That is also called, it's also known as editorial calendar. There are places you go to, they call it editorial calendar. There are places you go to, they say it's content calendar. They are all the same. Now, talking about making you focus and organize, there are the benefits, there are the major benefits you get by having a content calendar. You can't really do well without content calendar. Whether you're doing social media, whether you're doing blog posts, whatever you're doing online, you really need a content calendar. You need to take it seriously. Now, what are the content categories to publish? You don't just go online and start publishing. You don't just go online and start publishing. You need to know what and what you are supposed to publish. So, content calendar, content publishing has so many parts. You can publish testimonials, success stories, how-to, industry news, press release, interviews, Q&A, webinar, case studies. You can publish your stories, events and tours, your company activities or your business activity, behind the scene of your business, holidays and seasonal greetings, shout outs, and many more. All these are things you look out when you want to these are areas you publish. So it comes to now content. All of these contents can be categorized into five major categories. Though there are more, I just leave it this way. It can be educational, inspirational, informational, entertaining, and promotions. So you don't just go and start promoting your products or your services every now and then, telling them to buy. It is the wrong way of putting out content there. You get your target audience bored. They get bored about you. So promotion is something you do. Like we always say, promotion should be 20% of your maximum 20% of your publications online. That is everything you publish online. Your promotion should just be like 20%. That is telling them to buy your product should be like 20%. The rest should be educational, as in educate them. You can educate them about things that matter so much to them. Educate them on the use of your product. Educate them on other things that you know will make their lives whole. You also inspire them. You give them reasons to exist. You give them reasons to move forward in life. Give them reasons to keep pushing in life. Then you inform them, give them information on certain areas of life, like in the industry, in other things. Inform them. They need to be informed. Then also entertain them. It's not every time you come up with serious issues. That just being serious with things. Sometimes you entertain them. So there are times you come up with jokes, and then maybe this joke skits. You can post them on your social media handle, maybe skits from all these comedians and even your own comedy, music, other things they like, not just anything, not just any form of entertainment. You want to know they like, you can post them there. You can post them on your handle or your website or wherever. Just post them there. You make them keep coming back to your maybe your website or to your social media handle or wherever. Then the last thing is promotions. Now, promotion is something that you tell them to, when you're doing promotion, you tell them to patronize your business. Like I earlier said, it's just 20% of what you post online. promotion, just 20%. So that is it about the categories of content. Now, looking at content calendar columns, you want to do a content calendar, you need there are columns in content calendar. You just want to briefly on that. You really go into it. Your content calendar needs a date, you need a channel, you need to know the channels you're posting on, your content, the content type, the topic you want to choose, your marketing goal, your keyword, content format, call to action, and also there are other content calendars that have more than this. These are the things I just picked out. These are the major things I just picked out that you can use for your content calendar. I'll be a bit fast because I don't want this lesson to be too long. So content now, talking about how to get content ideas. Don't just go and start doing your content calendar creation when you don't know how to get content ideas. I just want to briefly we have a lesson on that. Yeah, just a recap on it now. How to get content ideas, groups, go to groups like Facebook group, LinkedIn group, Discord. Now you also go to forums like Nairaland, Quora, Answer the Public, Reddit, and other forums too that you can get more ideas. Now people post on these platforms asking questions, interacting. From there you know what they really want in your niche. You really know what they are asking, you really know their bugging problems. So that is how you create your content. Go on social media comment section. There are people that like going to social media comment section to read what people are posting. You can also form that habit somehow as part of your social interaction. Just go to the comment section and see what people are posting concerning your niche. You know what and what to write. And questions from customers and prospects, and trends analysis, your personal experiences. They are also content ideas you can use to write your content. Now you also look at testimonials, maybe testimonials from your customers, reviews from your customers, events maybe in your industry, events in your business, and behind the scenes, the way you operate, the way you do things in your business. Once in a while, you show them, you video and show them. Then the content creation, you guys be posting other people's content. So let's keep going. Now, how to write your content. There are basically two ways to create your content. I just made it three here. Do it yourself. You do it yourself. You can go do research and write your content yourself. Then the next one is to hire someone. You hire someone to write your content for you, or to do your videos, or to do your graphic designs, or to do your pictures, as in to snap for you, and do that way. Then this third one, the use of software. You can use software when you're doing it yourself. We have softwares today, AI softwares that are doing well, that are helping, in fact, they're really relieved of, like ChatGPT, Google Bard, have Cohesive.so, and many more softwares you can use when you're doing it yourself to make the job easier for you. So that's it about how to write your content. Now, yes, these are the software I talked about: Google Bard, ChatGPT, and Cohesive.so. You can use them to write your content to make the job faster for you, instead of just going about doing research and putting what you research together. Just use these softwares and do it. We talked about it in other lessons. Now, your content calendar table. Yeah, your content calendar is not just something you write. It has to be it comes in a table format. So there are so many softwares you can use in doing it. There are other companies doing. You can use a free or paid version. Also, I just picked out these three. You can use Excel worksheet to do your content calendar. This is how content calendar looks. You can use the Excel worksheet. You can use Google Sheet. You can use Microsoft Word table. Microsoft Word table is what I'm really used to. I don't really use Microsoft Word sheet and Google Sheet. I don't use Excel because it's a long time I use Excel. So coming now to start finding my way around it, so I don't use it. It's something they use to do content calendar. If you know how to use Excel, you just use it. Then Google Sheets. I'm just trying to find my way around it. something you can use. That's what most people use to do their content, calendar. Just if you know how to use Excel, and you do well using Google Sheets. Microsoft Word is what I really use to do my content calendar. So that's it for content calendar table. Now, writing your content calendar, you can use combination of this using Cohesive to do the write-up. As impressive, you just write up everything for you. Then you use Google Sheet to do your table, or maybe you use Microsoft. But in this lesson, I just want to the example I used there is Google Sheet and Cohesive. So though I used the original version of the table I used in Word, I'll show you that. You see the original version here, the one I did in Word, the content calendar I did. I'll come back to this. So then the Google Sheet I used. Here is the Google Sheet for the content calendar. I use it for those of us that know how to use this spreadsheet very well. You can see this one. You can use it to do your calendar. Now, before we go into it, let's because I'll show you how I did mine. Let's see how. Let's talk about the columns. You know, I initially mentioned them: the date, the channel, content type, topic, marketing goal, keyword, content format, call to action, and the authors. Now you have to know that always write your content for a period. It's not just one day or 2 days. It has to be like minimum of 2 weeks, for 1 month, for 2 months, for 3 months. So when you want to write your content calendar, you need to have this in mind. Have it in mind to write it for a period. Now, pick your channels. You need to pick your channels for okay. Let me explain this a bit. Let me explain this. The dates. Okay, the dates. Here's the date. So you can see the date, the channel you will use. Is it Facebook? Is it Instagram? Is it LinkedIn? There are so many channels you can use for your content calendar. I know it depends on the calendar. It depends on the channels you're using. I initially mentioned in our previous lesson that I mentioned if you're going online, you use like maximum three channels. At most 4 to 5. Don't exceed that. In fact, don't spread yourself too thin. There are people that are doing well using just Instagram, and they now direct people to their WhatsApp to close sales. Just Instagram. Mostly, I know that about people selling high-end products. You use just Instagram. The people that use Facebook and Instagram, the people that use only LinkedIn, they sell only on LinkedIn. So it depends on you. You can use 3 channels to make a sale. Then don't go beyond maximum 5. Maximum 5. There are some people that will say 4. For me, if you're making it 4, it's just email that you add. Like Facebook, Instagram, you see this combination, email. For me, it's 4. Just 4. And the 4th one should be email, because email will help you follow up. You really need email. But then in the absence of that, if you don't know how to use email to do follow up, you can be using your WhatsApp to do your follow up. Now I'm talking about the content calendar, the columns. Now the content type. Is it inspirational? Is it educational? Is it a promotional content type? Now the topic, you need to look at the topic, how to start it, how I started my business, tips on how to work your traditional ways. This is for traditional ways. Somebody selling traditional ways for female. So then now the promotional, you can see the promotional post here. You get 40% discount on blah blah blah. Now the marketing goal, for every content you put out there, you need to have a marketing goal. What do you want to achieve with the particular content? You need to have a goal. Now for this one, the topic is how I started my business. To make them have a can-do mindset. You want to make your target audience to have a can-do mindset. Whatever you can conceive, you can achieve it. So you have to make them have that mindset. There are some of them that are still struggling to start up something. When you put out your story there, you tell them how you started, you encourage them to start. That's inspirational I'm talking about. Then now this is educational. The tips on how to work with traditional ways. Now what you want to achieve with this is to help your target audience to cultivate a good dress sense. When you help people to cultivate a good dress sense, they keep coming back to your channels to look out for fresh content. and with that, somehow they will patronize you. When you say buy this, they will buy, because they've come to love you, they've come to trust you. You get what I'm saying? They've come to trust you. So when you're putting out content of this nature, teaching them how to have a business sense, in a way they are owing you. They say, this person has taught me so much. Let me patronize him or her. Then now, coming to this part, to get them to buy, you can see your marketing goals. When you're putting out your promotional content, get 40% discount. Your aim is to make them buy. They have to buy. That's the marketing goal. Now for keyword, everything you're putting out there is in a category of keyword. This one now is for business startup. This Monday post for business. This is for business startup. Business startup is the keyword. So when people go on social media to search, if they search business startup, it will come. Your post will come up there, because your content will have business startup as keywords in it. We'll talk about that when we do search engine optimization, how to get keywords. Now your traditional outfit. This one, the keyword is traditional outfit. For this, the keyword is traditional outfit for women. The keyword for this last one, which is promotional. For content form, what do you want to use to put out the content, like you're creating? What do you want to use? Now you use content, you use text, that is the right. You use images for this one, and then for this two, you use text, you use images. Not that you must use text or image, you can use video. This is just my idea. Then for this now, for the promotional, that's the one you want them to buy. The content you're putting out there for them to buy, you use video. I'm talking about using video. So that is how it goes. Then call to action. What's your story? For this that you see, you ask them, you tell them the story, you now ask them what's the story. It has to be interactive. There are some that will go to the comment section to say about their stories and all of that. Then for this, I didn't write the call to action. The call to action could be something to give them an assignment to do, or you ask them a question. Then this, for call to action, for this promotional call to action, you can tell them call this number, click here to buy, and things like that. You just try and connect them and tell them what to do, so they can buy your product or your service. And for this particular part of it, I didn't write this. Then now, your content has authors. Who do you turn to? Who creates the content? For this one, how I started my business, you're using text and image. So you need your graphic designer and your content writer. You are writing the content, fine. And if you know how to do graphic design, fine. You can just do everything yourself. But if you don't know how to do this thing, you now know that you need to turn to your content writer to write for you. You also need to turn to your graphic artist to do images for you. Or okay, not only your graphic artist, maybe you can use pictures. The photographer will snap about your business and then put it out there. Now for this author, you can use video too to do how you started your business. Just use video. You can use the author could be you, as in you using your phone to talk about your business and posting it out there. Or you can get somebody, a video editor that will do a video, help you do a video. So the person will come with camera and do the video for you and edit the camera. Now it depends on how you want to, the creative you want to use to put out your story. It mustn't be content writing and graphic and no, it mustn't be that. In fact, it's even better to use video. I just did this way. Now another one is your educational. Another one is your for the promotional that you're using video. You just contact your content writer, or you write your video, your content that you want to use for your video, and get your video editor to edit your video for you. So that's it about the table for now. So these are the columns. Like I earlier mentioned, for other content calendars, they have more than these. I just picked out these major ones for you to use. Now you pick your channels. The channels you operate. I've said this before now. Pick your channels. Are you using Facebook, Instagram? You have a blog? Are you doing YouTube or TikTok, LinkedIn, Twitter? You're doing Threads? You're doing email? You're using Google My Business? you're using paid ads, PRO sites, you're using forums, just know the channels you're using, and you already know the channels you want to use for your business. Now, the hint I want to give you is a better focus. Choose not more than 3 channels. For a better focus, choose not more than 3 channels. You can make up a 4th channel for you. Now, looking at the content format, you can use text, you can use video presentation, you can use images, you can use video animation, you can use infographics, you can use a drama or play. It depends on what you want to achieve. We have talked about this in our previous lessons concerning the formats you want to use for your video. So you get those lessons and check it out. So now, creating your, I just want to show you what I did here. Create on Cohesive is a traditional way. I just came here to type in female traditional wear for professional and business women. Create a content calendar. I told Cohesive to give me the content calendar for female traditional wears for professional and business women. So this is what I got. And now insert your month. So this is where you pick out everything to put in the table. You pick them out. You can see the topic here, introduction to the collection, introduction, and blah blah blah. Just come here, see the channels you use. The Cohesive is telling you to use Facebook. Where you know the channels you use, you know where and where you want to post. You put your dates. You see the calendar here. The calendar has dates. Put your dates and all of that. So that's your everything here, just for you to pick them here one after the other. A publishing date, the channels you want to use, the content type. You can see content type, the style, video, lookbook, and you just know maybe you use video. Just anything you know you want to use as your content type or your creative. You want to use video, you want to use images, you want to use just text. And now let's look at the topic you use, the traditional way for meetings and presentation. So this is how it goes. This is how Cohesive can help you map out your content, give you an idea of a content calendar. It's there for you now to pick them now and put in the table. I don't know if you're really following. You pick them from this place and take to table. For the table is just go to Word, go to Microsoft Word. You see, these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can see there are 9 columns. 9 columns, and how many rows did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did more than 5 rows, but I'm using 5 rows. So you can go to Microsoft Table and just go to table and put rows, a number of rows, a number of columns you want to use for your content calendar. This is not a class to learn that. You know how to use Word, you just do it there. So these are the formats you can use to put out your content there. And this is where you get you can use them. I just use Cohesive, you can use Google Bard, you can use ChatGPT. This is another table. This is for Google Sheets. You can use Google Sheets to do your table. For those of us that know how to use your spreadsheets, you have an advantage here. Just come here and do it. I don't know how to use it. I have accepted it earlier and I don't know how to use it. I don't really know how to use tables. So that's that about content and calendar creation. And as I said earlier on, I mentioned earlier on, you need your content calendar to be focused. You really need it to be focused, and to help you to be not just being focused, it will really organize your work. You will not even relieve you of stress because you'll be planning ahead. So it's good to have your content calendar in your while pushing out content. It will help your business online. So that's it. If you have questions, you can post your comment, your questions in the group, and I'll be there to answer you. Thank you so much. Once again, the lesson is my name, the course instructor.